Hello, everybody. Welcome to Zen with Jen Yoga. My name is Jennifer, your friend and yoga guide here for the next 10 to 20 minutes or so. It is Easter weekend and my kids are home. And so I also have spent quite a bit of time trying to figure out this new microphone here. And so I am ready to just spend a couple minutes and decompress, de-stress, and get myself out of my head and into the present moment. And I'm going to invite you to come along with me for this. Just know there could be a chance you may see a kid run by, but we will see what happens. If you want to pause this video for a minute and grab a pillow, we're going to start reclined, and that can be real supportive for your head and neck. But go ahead and come down onto your back, and you can rest your head on a pillow if that feels good for you. And then get your low back flush. But I do want us to stretch out, take up space like you're stretching in the morning, stretch your arms overhead, and just stretch for a second. Yes. And then bring your hands to your belly and just come to a moment of stillness. Begin to notice your inhales going through your nose and your lungs. Notice your exhales, exit your lungs out through your nose. And notice how even when we are still, we are actually still moving. Our breath goes going in and out. Our heart is beating. Our blood is flowing. Our brain is working. And just notice how you feel now without any judgments. No right or wrong, no better or worse. It's okay if we come with, unpleasant feelings. That's all part of the human experience, and it's okay to have feelings like that. It's just what you do with it that makes the difference. But notice without judgment, no right or wrong, no better or worse. Start to get your inhales as long as your exhales. Maybe breathing in for 4 seconds and breathing out for 4 seconds. And go ahead and set an intention or dedicate the next couple minutes to something you love, someone you love. Have a purpose, know why you're here. Whether you are just curious or self-care, but have that in the forefront of your mind throughout the next few minutes or so. And take the deepest, most loving breath you've taken all day. Create as much space as you can on your inhale. On the exhale, sigh it out of your mouth. Soften and let something go. And we'll do this together. Go ahead and breathe in. And sigh it out your mouth. Let something go. Nice job, my friends. You can bring your palms now to your sides and bring the soles of your feet flat to the mat. Put a little bit of weight into the left foot and lift your right leg straight up. You can use your hands to grab onto the back of your right thigh and just do some rolls of the ankle, going in one direction a few times, going in the other direction a few times. And then maybe you can bend your leg and straighten it. Bend your knee and straighten it. Just a couple of times like that. And then bring your right foot flat. Put some weight into the right foot now. Lift the left leg straight up, heel towards the ceiling. Grab onto the back of your left thigh with your hands and do some ankle rolls here, going in one direction. Getting out all the little clicks and ticks, go in the other direction here. Now you can move the grip of your hand more towards your calf and just bend your knee and straighten it. Remember your breathing. And just do one more time like that. Bend it in towards your chest and straighten it back out. And then bring your foot back flat to the mat. Now go ahead and take your right foot, cross your right ankle over your left thigh. Go ahead and thread your hands through, grab the back of your left thigh and pull your right ankle and your left thigh in towards your chest for a reclined pigeon. You can always grab your outer shin, or you can grab around if you don't want to thread through. Stay still or rock a little side to side. This stretch right here is amazing for low back pain. And then lower your left foot flat, uncross your right leg, bring your right foot flat. Now, windshield wiper the legs, do any little intuitive movements here, and we'll move on to the other side. So right foot comes flat to the mat, left foot crosses over the right, so left ankle on right thigh. You can thread your hands through the back, grab the back of your right thigh. You can grab around your right shin, or you can grab this way without threading through your leg. But pull your right thigh into your chest with your left ankle. Keep your foot flexed. Maybe you stay still, or you can rock a little bit, feeling a nice stretch in the outer hip. Remembering to breathe. Remember your dedication or your intention. And then lower the right foot down, uncross the left foot, and we will just come up to sit. So use your hands to help bring you up, and we'll come into Dandasana. So bring your legs straight out in front of you. Sit up nice and tall. You can use your hands here to help guide you and open the chest. You can gently squeeze your shoulder blades. Bring head, heart, and pelvis in one line. This is an active pose. And then we'll do a forward fold. So on your breath in, reach your arms out and up, keeping your shoulders relaxed and away from your ears. And fold forward, reaching towards your toes, allowing your back, allowing this to come out of your low back. Maybe you can grab onto your feet. If not, then just grab your ankles here or your calves. Breathe in to stretch and straighten out the front of your spine here. And then on the breath out, you can round down. I'm kind of making this a little more passive, so I have my palms facing up. But breathe. Create space on your inhales. Where can you use your inhale to help you create space? How can you use your exhale here to help you soften into any areas of tension? Breathe in. And on your next breath out, you can use your hands to help you slowly walk your way back up little by little here. Cross your legs just to roll over your feet to come into a tabletop position now. So you can make this, we're going to do some cat and cows here, but let's just take organic movements, and instead of going straight back, and you can do that actually, you can drop your belly, lift your gaze, stretch from belly button to your throat, curl tailbone up, and then push the floor away from you as you breathe out for cat pose, rounding your spine, curl tailbone down, stretching between your shoulder blades. And then keep your arms and legs just as they are. A couple more times like this. Breathe in when you drop your belly and lift your tailbone towards the ceiling. Breathe out when you curl tailbone down, stretch between the shoulder blades. Now you can start to maybe rock back and forth a little, maybe sway your hips side to side, doing what feels good for your body today. Maybe you just stay in stillness, but do this one more time. All right, now we're going to do a little bit of core work here. So straighten your right leg behind you, tuck your right toes under. So you're stretching now along the back side of your right leg. Bring your navel in towards your spine to help engage your core. Engage your right glute, lift your right leg up, keep your hip points facing down and your toes facing down. And then shift some weight into your right hand, balancing between your left leg and your right hand, and lift your left hand up now to be in a bird dog. Keep everything zipped up in the midline here. Breathe in, reach out, breathe out, bring it in, round in, bring knee and elbow to touch. A couple more times like this. Breathe in, straighten your arm, straighten your leg behind you. Breathe out, round it in with control. Now breathe in, straighten your arm, straighten your leg. One more time. Bring it in together, knee and elbow to touch. Now breathe in, straighten your arm and leg. Breathe out, drop your right hand or left hand first, then drop your right leg. Now you can reset here. If you need to wiggle your wrists around, like I need to take a little bit of pressure off my right wrist here. And then we'll do the other side. So make sure your fingers are spread wide and that you're pressing into your finger pads. This will help to take pressure off of your wrists. Now we're going to straighten your left leg and tuck your toes behind you to open up the back of the leg. Rock a little side to side here. And then bring your navel in towards your spine. And you're going to engage your left glute to help lift your left leg up, pressing into the top of your right foot. And then put a little bit of weight into your left hand now and reach your right arm straight out for a bird dog. Keep your hip points facing towards the mat. Keep your toes facing towards the mat. Keep everything zipped up towards the middle. Breathe in, reach out. Breathe out, round it. Knee and elbow to touch. Breathe in, reach your arm out. Breathe out to touch, sorry. Breathe in, reach out. This will be the last time. The wiggles are welcome. Breathe out. Knee and elbow to touch. Last time, breathe in, reach out. Place your right palm down. Place your left leg down on the breath out. Take any wiggles, any organic movements that feel good here. And we just did some core work. And now, from your tabletop here, take your hands and move them one palm print up. Spread your fingers wide, press into your finger pads. Curl your toes under, and then push the floor away and lift your hips up high and back, curling tailbone towards the ceiling. Keep your knees bent to create the length, and then maybe pedal out the feet here. Downward facing dog. Stay for a moment of stillness here, checking in with how you feel now. I feel a little energy created, feeling good. Now bend your knees, look between your thumbs, bring your feet together and up a little bit, and begin to walk to the top of your mat, slowly, footprint by footprint. Coming to a forward fold at the top. Let your head be heavy here. Your knees can be bent. Can shake your head a little yes, a little no. Maybe you grasp opposite elbows for a ragdoll. Maybe your hands stay on the mat. Maybe you're just dangling a little bit, but try to press your thigh bones back and curl tailbone up to help you fold. And then we're going to rise up slowly. So press into your feet evenly, raise your toes up to activate all four corners of your feet. And then like you're pushing a blanket off of your back, slowly roll it up inch by inch. Let your head be the last thing that comes up. And we'll meet in a mountain pose. Once you get to mountain, reset if you have to, if you got to move your clothing, whatever. And then we find our foundation. So ground down through your feet, all four corners, lift your toes if you have to. Press into your heels to help align head, heart, and pelvis. Gently squeeze shoulder blades behind to keep your chest open. Your shoulders are relaxed and away from your ears here, but you are standing as tall as you can from the soles of your feet out through the crown of your head, like somebody is pulling a string to make you one straight line. Great. Now keep all that. Bend your knees, breathe in, sweep your arms up for Urdhva Hastasana. Reach through your fingertips here. Maybe you look up and then hinge forward and fold over your straight legs. Back down to forward fold, Uttanasana. Breathe in, press into your palms and step your right foot back into a low lunge. Press into your palms, breathe out, step your left foot back into downward facing dog. Come onto the balls of your feet and roll into plank pose. Think one straight line here. Drop your knees, bend your elbows down on a breath out to lower for Chaturanga. Press into your palms to help lift you up. Hook tailbone down, press into the tops of your feet for a low cobra. Engage your upper back muscles. And then slow and with control, lower down on a breath out. Pressing into your hands, your feet and knees all at the same time on a breath out. Move through table and come back to downward facing dog. Now breathe in. Lift your right foot behind you. Keep your hips facing down and your toes. And then come onto the ball of your left foot. Shift your shoulders over your hands and squeeze your leg into the midline here to help bring it through. Great. Now breathe in. Straighten your right leg as you bend your left knee. Come onto the tips of your fingers here and help to spring you forward and fold. On a breath out, let everything go. Press into your feet to help rise you up. On a breath in, Urdhva Hastasana, arms come out and up. Reach up, maybe look up, and then fold over your legs again for Uttanasana. Coming back down to forward fold. Press into your palms, breathe in, bend your knees, step your left foot all the way back into low lunge. Press into your hands again to help bring your right foot back into downward facing dog. Now breathe in, come onto the balls of your feet, roll into plank position. Think one straight line from head to tailbone. Drop your knees down, slow and with control, bend your elbows and lower all the way down. Wonderful, your hands are under your shoulders here. Press up, hook tailbone down, press into your feet, rise up for cobra. Maybe you press all the way into your hands and spiral your elbow creases forward. Keep your glutes relaxed here. On the breath out, lower everything down. Press into your hands, knees, and feet. Come through a table to come back to downward facing dog. Breathe in, lift your left leg up again. Come onto the ball of your right foot. Squeeze your knee, bend it in, shift your shoulders over your hands, bring your left leg through. Nice job. Straighten your left leg, bend your right leg behind you, come onto your fingertips, and help to spring you forward and fold. Now we're going to press into our feet to rise us up to stand. Urdhva Hastasana. Catch a star on your way up. Bring it down to your heart for mountain pose. And just one round of sun salutations. Now, my friends, come to the middle of your mat in a Tadasana. Remember our foundation here, standing up tall, grounding through our feet, head, heart, and pelvis in alignment. Press into your heels to help, tuck your tailbone down. And then from here, step your feet 3 to 4 foot wide, and we'll do a triangle pose. Turn your entire right leg out. Turn your left foot in. Bring your arms out to a T. Then bring your left hand to your hip. Reach with your right arm as far as you can to get parallel, and then bring your hand down to your ankle, your shin. Use this, pressing into the outer edge of your left foot, and spiral your rib cage up towards the ceiling as you kind of are leaning back. Bring your inner thighs like they're coming in towards one another, but you're not actually moving your foot. Then once you have that engagement, maybe you take your left hand and reach it up as you're spiraling your rib cage up. And then press into both feet engage your belly button, bring it back towards your navel to help lift you back up. And then parallel your foot, and we'll do the other side. Turn your entire left foot out, turn your right foot in slightly, bump your hips to the right, bring your right hand to your hip, reach to your left as far as you can, and then reach down, grabbing your ankle, your calf or foot. Now, press into the outer edge of your right foot. Your inner thighs are like they're coming together, but you're not moving. So engage the inner thighs, spiral the rib cage up towards the ceiling, and maybe you lift your arms, stacking your shoulders. You can stay here. This is also great. Your shoulders stacked, spiraling your rib cage. Then engage your thighs, engage your core to help lift you back up, slow and with control. Parallel your feet, step or hop back to Tadasana. Perfect. That was triangle pose. Now, my friends, we're going to come down to seated and we will close this out. All right, so we'll do a head to knee pose. So bring your left leg out straight, bring your right foot to touch your left thigh, turn your torso towards your left leg, breathe in to create length, breathe out to fold over your left foot, breathe in to straighten your spine, and then breathe out to fold down and let go. Slowing it down. Use your hands to help lift you back up. Slow and with control. If you want to take a counter stretch or do what you have to do, then we'll do the other side. So bring your right leg out straight. Bring your left sole of your left foot into your right thigh. Turn your torso towards the right leg. Reach up, keeping your shoulders away from your ears. Create length. And then reach towards the ball of your right foot. Breathe in to help create length again. And then breathe out to fold over your straight leg. Notice how you feel now than when you did when you first started. Remember your breathing. Remember why you're here. You got this. You're strong and in control. Now breathe in. On a breath out, use your hands to help walk you back into seated. And again, if you want to do any counter movements, go for it. We will end with a seated twist and then we'll go into Savasana. So go ahead and have your left leg straight. Bring your right foot and cross it over your left. So your sole of your foot will be flat onto the mat. And then take your right hand or right arm, wrap it around your left leg. Sit up nice and tall. Take your left hand behind you. Breathe in to sit up. Breathe out. You can bend your elbow behind you to help you turn. Breathe in, sit up tall. And breathe out to turn. One more time. Breathe in, sit up. Breathe out, turn. Now allow you to come out of this keeping everything low. Keep your hands low. Keep it low to unravel. And then we'll do the other side. So take your left foot, bring it over your right thigh, bring the sole of your left foot to the ground. Take your left arm, wrap it around your leg. Take your right hand behind you to help you sit up tall first. And then on the breath out, you can use your arm to help you twist. Sit up tall on the inhale, twist on the exhale. Your gaze is the last thing that will twist. So sit up and then turn to the left. Maybe you gaze to the left. Keep it low to come out and slow and with control. Unravel and come back. Great. So we will take it down to Savasana now. So come on to your back, my friends. And take any wiggles that you need to. Maybe we could do a supine twist real quick. So hug your knees into your chest here. And then bring your arms out to a T. Bump your hips to the right. Allow your knees to fall naturally to the left. Hips stack on top of each other. Shoulder blades stay flush to the mat. Maybe you look to the right. Maybe your left hand comes to your right thigh. Slowing down. Now bring your belly button in towards your spine to help engage your core, and bring your arm out to a T to help lift your knees back to center. Bring yourself back, reset, do what you have to do, hug your knees back into your chest, and then take your arms to a T, bump your hips to the right, allow your knees to fall to the right. Keep your shoulder blades on the mat here. Let your hips stack on top of one another. Maybe you look to the left. Maybe you bring your right hand to your left thigh. Stay for a breath in and out. Bring your belly button in towards your spine. Bring your arms out to a T. Engage your core to help lift you back up to center. Now here, windshield wiper your legs. Let your knees knock in towards one another. Just take a second to listen to your body and do what feels good to you right now. And just spend a breath or two doing you. Okay, my friends, if you want to grab that pillow again, go for it. Take up room like we did when we started. And roll your upper arm bones in a little to just help your chest stay open, ready to receive energy, receive love. Let your legs fall naturally. That feels good to you. And start to scan your body, relaxing it as you go. Relaxing your head, around your eyes. Let your jaw unclench, soften around the mouth and the brow. Begin to relax your neck and shoulder area. Relax your chest. Relax your right shoulder, bicep, all the way down your forearm and fingers. Relaxing your left shoulder, bicep, forearm, and all down your left fingers. Allow the front of your chest to relax around the rib cage, around the back of the rib cage. Your torso relax around the navel, around your low back, around the curvature of your low back. Relaxing into the pelvic region, down into the right hip and right glute, into the right thigh, the right kneecap and back of the knee, down the right leg, shin and calf, into the top of the right foot, out through the sole of the right foot and the right toes. Relaxing the left hip, the left glute, left thigh, the left knee, front and back. Relaxing now your left shin and calf, top of your left foot, sole of your left foot, and out through your left toes. And you are fully relaxed. And I invite you to give yourself permission to do nothing for just a few moments here. Know that everything will still be there waiting for you when we're through. Give yourself this gift. start to deepen your breath and slowly bring yourself back into this moment, back to awareness, awakeness. Wiggle your toes a little, then wiggle your fingers a little. Start to move yourself slowly and wake yourself up slowly. Maybe you stretch your arms overhead again, take up room. And when you're ready, roll over and use your arm to help your head rest. You stay for a breath in and a breath out. Use your hand to help lift you back up. Unless you wish to close lying down, you can. And we'll come into a comfortable seat, just crossing out our legs, sitting up tall. Let's take a moment to honor what we just did and allow everything, every part of it, integrate into our well-being. As always, my mission is to help you find your Zen and live as authentically as you can. Namaste, my friends. I appreciate you all so much for taking the time to check out my videos and to help me spread my message of inclusivity in yoga and experience, strength, hope, and of course, yoga as a tool to help us heal from life's challenges. And if you would like to help support and help this channel grow, there is information in my channel description. If you want to donate, that information is there. Definitely not required. I appreciate you just tuning in, and let's stretch again tomorrow. I appreciate you all. Have a wonderful day.